My son told me he was a serial killer. I believe him. Part 4. According to the logs, he had been to that location in the middle of nowhere at least 4 times in the previous 6 weeks. I looked over his stops and his routes and noticed that one of the places he had been was Rochelle's trailer the night she went missing. I was suspicious but unwilling to grasp what every cell in my brain would have been shouting at me if it was any other kid. I threw my phone onto my bed and pulled a bottle whiskey from my nightstand. I drank myself to sleep and woke groggy the next morning. James was downstairs playing Dark Souls and eating a Pop-Tart. I knocked back a Red Bull and stumbled out to my car. I had decided to go out to that spot in the middle of nowhere and check out where my son had been taking his dates. I really wish I hadn't. I really, really wish I hadn't. My GPS led me to a gravel road that had fallen into disrepair. After driving down it for about a quarter of a mile with dense forest on either side, it opened up to a clearing with a small pond. I pulled up at the edge of the gravel and got out of my car. I could see remnants of a campfire near the pond. I walked over to it. The ashes were still warm. I sighed with relief. My son had found a quiet field with a pond in the middle of nowhere and was swooning his dates under the stars. I was almost proud of him, and then I noticed the footprints leading toward the pond. It looked like someone had dragged something heavy to the edge of the water. I walked closer to the edge of the water and stared into the murky water. I turned back towards the fire pit and noticed bloodstains on the grass behind me. With some trepidation, I waded into the water, and about 10 feet out my worst fears were confirmed. I stepped on something hard. I reached down to feel what it was, and it was a thick logging chain. I pulled on it to reveal a waterlogged body wrapped in a blanket. I pulled away the cloth to reveal a bloated face. It was Rochelle. I quickly wrapped her body back up and pushed it under the water. I ran back to my car and sped home. I sat in the driveway for 15 minutes trying to figure out if I was having a panic attack or a heart attack. My heart pounded in my chest so hard that it hurt. Tears streamed down my face as I tried to rationalize what I had found. I tried to convince myself of 50 different conspiracy theories that explained why my son was innocent. Someone knocked on the driver's side window of my car, and I about jumped out of my skin. It was James. Like and follow for more.